Good morning. Today is July 7th, 2012. This is a look at your national and regional forecast right here on Weather Central and Hurricane Central. Take a look at the northeast. It looks like scattered thunderstorms. Some will be severe, developing today across parts of New York into southern New England and Pennsylvania. Damaging winds are the main threat of these storms. Highs temperatures today is expected over parts of New England into the mid-Atlantic. Expect the temperatures ranging from the 90s over the southern part of New England to 99 to 106 in the mid-Atlantic, with 70s and 80s over northern New England. Much cooler areas of the northeast on Monday with highs closer to seasonal averages. Moving to the south, it looks like isolated thunderstorms across most of the southeast today. Any of these storms could produce heavy rain, frequent lightning, and gusty winds, and not to mention maybe some small to large hail. Scattered thunderstorms, a little more numerous near the Gulf Coast areas in the lower Mississippi Valley. Continuing very hot in Oklahoma, Arkansas, and the Tennessee Valley. Highs today will be near or just over 100 degrees in Oklahoma. Much of Arkansas, Tennessee, and northern sections of Mississippi and Alabama. Highs mostly in the 90s in Texas into the southeast, with some 80s along the Gulf Coast and into southern Florida. Taking a look at the Midwest, looks like isolated thunderstorms, some strong today in parts of southeast Michigan. An isolated storm or two is expected today in sections of Missouri. More triple-digit heat temperatures in Kansas, straight through the Ohio Valley. Cooler highs expected in the 70s and 80s in the Dakotas and Great Lakes. Finally, some slightly cooler temperatures closer to seasonal averages by late weekend into next week in most of this area. In the western part of the country, it looks like the monsoon moisture continues to bring scattered shower storms into the Four Corner regions, Southwest, and Rockies through the weekend. The best chance of storms will be in the mountains of Colorado and New Mexico. Heavy rains are possible in the southeast part of Wyoming and northern Colorado, creating localized flooding and mudslides in some of these areas. Mostly sunny again today in the western part of the western coast, with some morning clouds near the coast. Highs today will be in the 60s and 70s, and that will be along the coast, but 80s and 90s inland and 110 in the desert southwest. Turning to a more warmer situation coming on during the weekend. It looks like over 100 degrees toward the northern part of Washington and the eastern part of Washington. It looks like it's going to be a hot day. That is a look at your national and regional forecast right here on Weather Central, Hurricane Central. This is Jason Scott saying good morning.